Welcome to the tips for the 21st of February 2025. Let's have a quick look at how it did yesterday. And it was pretty much a clean sweep yesterday. We had one scratching, but all of them were correct. Now, all of them were over the tab odds, which we were looking at and saying that a lay was under those tab odds. So even though it was a good clean sweep of the races, we didn't get any that filled those price requirements. So going to change it up slightly today, where there's going to be a lot more selections. So what I was doing the previous days was only taking the shortest odds selection and putting it in the spreadsheet. From today, I've just gone and put every selection that meets the criteria that I am now using, which I'm starting to systemize across this, just to make it nice and easy. It still does require some manual form analysis to just make sure it is a selection, but it does mean there will be multiple horses now in the race, and that way we might find a few more that fit under those tab odds. And who knows, we may have a clean sweep with the 105 selections which are on the spreadsheet today. So we're going to get a good bit of data off the meetings today. I've done a few meetings because it is a Friday. There's some during the day and some at night. So I've tried to cover a few of those, but I haven't been able to do all meetings. I don't think I've done Mount Barker and Canberra, but all the other meetings have been covered. So let's jump into what the selections are today, and we'll get them out there. Now, if you want to follow it the way I was doing it before, it's just the first selection per race, and they are in odds order. So if you looked here at Quirindi race 5, they are in order. So the one that would have been the previous selection when I was only putting one selection would have been Jackat. Okay, so let's go through it. So at Quirindi, race 3, number 8, Blue Steel, has $10 as the odds. Race 4, number 10, The Practitioner, has $81 for the tab odds. Then we jump to race 5, where it's number 5, Jackat, at $9. 11, Prince Carlos at $34. 12, Poet Lad at $126. And 14, Clayton at $126. Then race 6, we've got 7, 12, and 14. So Dubbo Wanderer at 23, Awesome Tycoon at 34, and Super Hot at 81. Race 7, just the one, which is a full press, which is $14. Race 8, which is number 10, Kalaya at 15, 12, Prince of Sepang at 16, 2, Foxwell at 18, number 6, Retrieval at $23, number 19, La Mia Via at 51, number 17, Power Stone 71, and number 20, Waydai at 71. So you can see there's a lot in race 8, a big field. Normally I would have just put Kalaya, but I've just put them all in, and let's see how it goes that way. So let's jump to Kilmore. Race 1 is 8, 3, and 1. Single Mama at 41. Seguaga at 51. Rebel Rafa at 151. Race 2 is 13, 1, 12, 3, 11, and 14. So Catch a Break at 23. Riviera Vivid at 34. Commanding Shadow at 34. Will Throw at 81. Pink Sky at 101. And Spokane at 101. Then we have race 3. So we have Brooker's Turbo at 19. Evermoss at 21. Hard Grunt at 23. He Just Goes at 23. Shayville at 26. Tennessee Lass at 41. Satellite Venture at 61. Roger Claire at 71. And Briardell at 126. So again, lots of selections there in the early races at Kilmore. Race 4, we've got Slippery Rich at 41, No Outcast at 51, Sneaky Pineapple at 151, Pixel Princess at 151, Toe Hullen at 101, M Factor at, it was Pixel Princess was the last one at race 4. Now race 5, number 9, Atolan, I think is how you say it, 101. Then race 6, number 2, M Factor at 16. Then race 7 is 3, 7, and 9, Centre Square 420. So there's a bit of a low one there, worth looking at. Waikiki Bull at 126 and Fountain de Rosso at 151. Race 8 is numbers 15 and 13. Hug You Not at 31 and Elite Party at 41. Then we jump to Mackay. So Mackay, race 2, number 6, Koitaki Sunday at 71. Race 3, number 6, Easygoing Girl at 41. Then race 4, we have Looming Legend at 14. Polly Hoffer at 51. Princess Sophie at 61. Styx River at 71. Mishani Amor at 101. And Diamond Degree at 126. Then race 5, we've got Moon Over Matilda at 12 and Rocket Power at 34. Mackay race 6, we have Sensational Bull at 71. Mackay race 7, we have Secret Encryption at 151. And Mackay race 8, we have 9 Carrots at $5 and Lord Danilo at 41. So again, there's a nice one there in single digits that we can look at. Then I've jumped to the night racing at this point. So Canterbury race 3, number 10, Princess Mary at $34 and number 18, Tujaka at 34. Race 4, we've got Russian Ronnie at 18 and Mistress of Illusion at 23. Race 5, we've got Tajawal at 26. And race 6, we've got So Good, So Cool at 14. And then we've got race 7, we've got Chief Conductor at 14, Lady Shenanigans at 41, and Titan Star at 101. Rounds out Canterbury. Then we've got Moonee Valley. So race 1, number 3, Slane at 550. Race 2, we have Shingus Prestige at $6, Rezone at $9.50, and Djokovic at $34. In race 4, we have Sheshov at $3.50, Paradise Island at $126. Race 6, we have Essadir at $12. Then race 7, we have Fame at $26, Spycaster at $26, and United Nations at $34. And Aurora Symphony at $151. Then in race 8, we have Red Phantom at $13 and Vongol at $23. So a lot more shorter ones there. And Sheshov in race 4 was very close to the favourite at $3.50. Then the last meeting that I did was Launceston. So race 1, number 17, Business is Business at $9, Delamere at $12, Mr. Bo Gambles at $34, Fracasso at $126. Then we jump to race 2, Lontano at 13, Miss Pebbles at 26, Attaway at 20. Attaway is in race 3 at Launceston at $23. Sky Eagle is at $23. Valiant Khan is at $41. Then race 4, Bunker Bob is at $14. Ocean Eyes is at $34 and Steel Connection is at $81. Race 5, we have Conundrum at $17, Alpine Blast at $23. Race 6 is Go Genie at $34, Lyco Reco at $151, and Florence Glass at $151. And the final race, race 7, we have Karina Marubra at 10, Gigi's Miss at 23, Belpine Miss at 71, Katie Valentine at 81, and I've put this wrong, there is race 8 there. Launceston race 8, we have SNS at 750 and number 9 Nudity at 81. So all up 105 selections on the sheet. Most of these will not come under the tab odds. Pretty much anything that's outside of the $20 odds and higher generally goes off higher on Betfair and a lot higher. But let's see how it goes. So I have pretty much a basic way of getting these selections on here. Now, when I say basic, it's just systemized. It's looking at the class of the race, the classes of the horses, how their form is, where their barriers sit. It pretty much then requires me to go through and have a look and make an assessment on which ones are to be put on the sheet. But it's fairly systemized now that I could code most of this up if this does make a, um, a profit over the next few weeks, months. But right now, I just want to get a feel for how this works and is it going to be long-term profitable, which I kind of expect it will. We've gone through this week with some losses early, but we had a clean sweep yesterday, and if we got a clean sweep today, we would be miles in profit. Don't expect to get a clean sweep today with 105 horses in there, but let's see how many actually end up winning. So I will leave it there for today. If you did watch the whole way through, thank you. Hopefully you are subscribed. And if you are having a bet or a lay today, good luck. Hopefully it's a profitable day for all of us. And I will get a video out again on Saturday for some major group ones tomorrow. It should be a good day of racing, and try to have that video out by about 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock if there's a lot of meetings to get through, because this does take a little while to get through. As you can see, today's video is a little bit later because I did a lot more meetings. Okay, I'll leave it there. Have a great day if you're having a bet, and thanks for watching.